What's up, everybody? I want to give a big warm welcome to everyone out there from Fortnite Creative Islands. This is our first ever video on a brand new channel celebrating the new game mode of Fortnite, which is, of course, Creative Mode. Now, in case you don't know, Fortnite is one of the biggest games in the world. 20 million players around the world, 8 million players regularly playing this game. Now, of course, it joined a few different game modes, pre-existing game styles rather, from the past to make this epic, legendary game. And those two things are PUBG, the Battle Royale style game, and Minecraft, the building style game, and blended these two games so incredibly beautifully well. And every time that we get spoiled, every time that we start to get comfortable with what Battle Royale Fortnite is, the developers at Epic Games throw another amazing update, another amazing ability. They just don't stop. Every month, every 2 months, they're redesigning this game, and it is absolutely amazing. So, anyway, this is my first build today. I woke up very early this morning. As soon as my update was done updating, I jumped right in and started to see what creative mode was all about. Now, when I first heard about the creative mode, I was hoping that you would actually be able to move the mountains and the lakes and the water and things like that, because I've always wanted to make a cave mode in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this isn't the case. You can't move the actual indestructible items like the landscape and things, but you can do just about anything else. At first glimpse, yes, there are a couple little bugs, there are a couple little hang-ups, there are a couple things that might take some getting used to, but I am very, very impressed by this mode that just came out of nowhere, that shocked the pants off the Fortnite community. This is so cool. So anyway, this is my first build. You see, it's basically just a huge warehouse. Like I say, I always wanted to build a cave. I always wanted to fight in a cave in Fortnite, because you always have the high ground, you always have build battles, and yes, build battles are very fun, very exciting, and they require a lot of skill to get your head around them. However, sometimes you just want to fight in a cave. I wanted to see what Fortnite would be like as a little bit more ground-based and environment-based tactical survival. So anyway, the first thing I decided to do was make a sort of cave. It's not indestructible by any means. It's actually quite flimsy. But this is my disco dungeon warehouse of terror. So you can see here I had a lot of fun playing with the different primary and light cube sets. I had a lot of fun playing with the disco floor, obviously. Yeah, a lot of fun putting the chests together. It takes a little while to wrap your head around how to do all this stuff. Like, for example, the chests, you have to load each chest with each individual item that you want to put into it, and it's always going to respawn with those items in it. So, that's something that was a little bit of, made me step back for a moment, because I was really hoping that there would be some sort of randomization, because that makes for great replay value. But if you always know where the gold scar is, or your gold shotgun, or whatever it is, and everyone in the game is running towards that chest, well, I guess that's fun too. But I would like to see an option where I could mix up, like make a whole loot distribution, and then the chests kind of randomize it. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so you see me here in my little warehouse of terror, disco warehouse of terror. So this was a lot of fun to put together. Definitely a big learning curve, learning how to fly around the map, learning how to just sort of set up all the stuff so that it doesn't overlap with each other, so it doesn't interfere, so it doesn't clip and get all buggy. You can see in my build There were some spots on the disco floor where I actually had to lay 2 disco floors on top of each other, and you can kind of see it freaking out. Like when the colors move on the surface, you can see them sort of tweak out a little bit. They're sort of glitchy, and that's because there's 2 disco floors actually occupying the same spot there. So not ideal, but as far as my first build, I'm pretty proud. I'm going to keep working on this for sure. I want to make this whole room a big jungle gym of terror, and I also want to put a few more points of interest around up on the mountaintop and over in the other corners of the map. Now I'm still learning how all the spawn points work. I haven't even played with vehicles yet. I've only been in an airplane once since the new update. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I'm talking about though. Epic does not sleep, you know? Everyone's just getting comfortable with glider redeploy, and then they take it away, and then there's balloons, and then there's this and that, and then all of a sudden now we have dogfights and barrel rolling through the sky, as well as zip lines, and I mean, it just doesn't stop. And there's just always so much to wrap your head around in Fortnite. If you are interested in seeing lots more awesome builds, not just from me, but from people all over the world, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, be sure to hit the bell so that you get all those notifications, because this is going to be super cool. I can only imagine what people are building right now. Give it 1 month, you will be amazed by the things that people are building out there. So that's it for me today. Thanks for watching so much, and we'll see you next time on Fortnite Creative Islands. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Fortnite Creative Islands. Peace.